constantly afraid and constantly begging for attention. Men have forgotten what it means to be solid. They're like leaves in the wind, blown away by the slightest criticism, crushed by the smallest failure. But you are here because you are different. You are here because you feel that something is missing. You are searching for an anchor in the storm. 2,000 years ago, the most powerful men in Rome, emperors, slaves, and warriors, discovered a secret weapon. A philosophy not of words, but of action, not of feelings, but of iron will. They called it Stoicism. Today, we are not just going to talk about philosophy. We are going to forge your mind. We are going to explore 10 ancient principles that will turn you into a ghost to your enemies and a king to yourself. This is not self-help. This is self-mastery. Welcome to Stoic Point. Principle number 1. The dichotomy of control. Imagine you are the captain of a ship. You cannot control the ocean. You cannot control the storm. You cannot stop the rain from falling or the wind from screaming. If you try to scream back at the storm, you are a fool. Most men today are fools. They cry because traffic is slow. They rage because a stranger was rude. They fall into depression because of what the news says. They have given the key to their happiness to everyone else except themselves. Epictetus, the slave who became a master, taught us, some things are up to us and some things are not up to us. It sounds simple, but it is the hardest lesson you will ever learn. You control your mind. You control your actions. You control your will. You do not control other people's opinions. You do not control the past. You do not control the outcome, only the effort. Build a fortress around your mind. Let the world scream outside the gates. Inside, there's only silence. Inside, you are the king. When you stop trying to control the storm, you become the storm. Principle number 2, memento mori. Modern society hides from death. We pretend we will live forever. We waste hours, days, years, scrolling, waiting, hesitating. We say, I will do it tomorrow. The Stoic knows a terrifying truth. There may be no tomorrow. Marcus Aurelius whispered to himself, you could lead life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. This is not meant to make you sad. It is meant to wake you up. If you knew you had 1 hour left to live, would you care about that mean comment on the internet? Would you care about your embarrassment? Would you be afraid to speak the truth? No. You would be free. Carry the shadow of death in your pocket. Let it make you bold. Let it make you dangerous. When you accept that you are already dying, you finally start living. Principle number 3. Amor fati, love your fate. The weak man tolerates his fate. The strong man accepts his fate. But the Stoic loves his fate. Imagine your life burns down. You lose your job. Your money is stolen. Your heart is broken. The average man asks, why me? Why is this happening to me? He plays the victim. The Stoic looks at the disaster and says, good. This is fuel. This is a challenge from the gods to see what I am made of. Nietzsche called it amor fati, a love of fate. Do not just bear the burden. Embrace it. Treat every disaster like a training ground. The fire does not burn the gold. It only burns the impurities. Be the gold. Let the struggle make you shine brighter. Principle number 4, detach from external validation. We live in a sick world. A world where grown men measure their worth by likes on a screen. A world where we are terrified of being judged by people we do not even like. If you need the world to tell you that you are good, you are a slave. If their praise lifts you up, their criticism can destroy you. You are a puppet, and they hold the strings. Cut the strings. Your self-respect must come from your own code. Did you act with honor? Did you do your best? Did you speak the truth? If the answer is yes, then let them laugh. Let them hate. A lion does not lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. Validate yourself. Be your own judge. Be your own jury. Principle number 5. Embrace impermanence. Everything you love will be taken from you. It is a harsh truth, but it is the only truth. Your youth, your strength, your possessions, your loved ones. They are all on loan from fortune, and one day the loan must be repaid. The Stoic does not cling. When you cling to things, you live in fear of losing them, and fear is the mind killer. Marcus Aurelius said, "Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight." Enjoy the moment while it is here. Love your family fiercely. Do your work passionately, but hold them with an open hand, not a clenched fist. When the time comes to let go with grace. Do not weep for the setting sun. Prepare yourself for the darkness, and know that the sun will rise again. Principle number 6. Growth through adversity. You want an easy life? Then you want a weak life. Comfort is a slow poison. It kills your ambition. It softens your will. The Stoics believe that a man who has never suffered is the most unfortunate man in the world, because he does not know his own strength. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." When a problem blocks your path, do not turn around. The problem is the path. The difficult boss teaches you patience. The financial crisis teaches you resourcefulness. The physical pain teaches you endurance. Stop asking for lighter burdens. Start asking for stronger shoulders. Principle number 7. Cultivate inner riches. Look at the modern definitions of success. Expensive cars, designer clothes, big houses. We are told that more is better. We are told to buy things we don't need, with money we don't have, to impress people we don't know. Seneca was one of the richest men in Rome, yet he practiced poverty. He knew that true wealth is not having many things, it is having few wants. If your happiness depends on your bank account, you are poor. True wealth is a mind that is free from craving. True wealth is the ability to sit in an empty room and feel complete. Build a kingdom inside your soul that no thief can steal and no market crash can destroy. Principle number 8. Accept the natural order. There's a rhythm to the universe, a flow. Sometimes you are up, sometimes you are down, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. The fool fights the river. He tries to swim upstream. He exhausts himself, drowns in frustration, and gets nowhere. The wise man aligns himself with nature. He does not demand that the universe follow his rules. He adjusts his sails to the wind. Epictetus said, "Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen." This is not giving up. This is strategic surrender to reality. When you stop fighting reality, you can finally start shaping it. Principle number 9. Sympatheia, mutual interdependence. Stoicism is often mistaken for being a loner. "I don't need anyone," says the arrogant man. But the Stoics knew better. We are social animals. We are like the teeth in a jaw, upper and lower rows, made to work together. Your strength is not just for you. Your discipline is not just for you. You build yourself up so you can lift others. You become strong so you can protect the weak. You become wise so you can guide the lost. A man who lives only for himself is small. A man who lives for his duty, his tribe, and his humanity is a giant. Be of service. That is the highest form of power. Principle number 10. Reflect review, and realign. The day is a battle. You will make mistakes. You will lose your temper. You will fail. The average man ignores his mistakes and repeats them tomorrow. The Stoic reviews his day like a general reviews a battle plan. Every night, before you close your eyes, ask yourself, what weakness did I overcome today? Where did I let my emotions control me? How can I be better tomorrow? This is the mirror of the soul. Without reflection, there is no growth. Without correction, there is no mastery. Be your own strictest critic so that the world cannot break you. These are not just 10 rules. They are a code of honor. The world will try to break you.